Hello everyone, welcome back to English Gurukul. Today I am going to explain some of the very important grammatical parts, and it is known as the building block of English language. In order to become astounding speaker, in order to write English, in order to speak English, you need to have these ideas. And unless and until you have any ideas about this part of English language, so always you will have a lot of difficulties. So just focus on the class and try to write what I write on the board. Okay, let's get started. So let's begin. So today I would like to start from very basics. First of all, I would like to discuss about what is called, or I can say, the elements of grammar. Elements of grammar. In elements of grammar, first I need to discuss about prefix. What is prefix? Prefix is a letter or a group of letter added before a word. So let me give an example. Suppose if I write violence, it's a word. Yes or no? Violence is a word, and already you have idea what would be the meaning of violence. When I add a group of letter, when we add a group of letter before the base word, it is known as the word or base word. Okay, base word. When we add a group of letters before the base word, and this base word, this is known as base word, this is base word, violence, and we have added what? Non. Non is called the prefix. What? Non is called the prefix of this base word. So a new word will be formed here, and it will be non-violence. Okay, violence was the base word, and we have added non before the base word, and it has become non-violence. Yes or no? So prefix means a letter or a group of letter added before the base word. So what is the base word? Base word is violence, and we have added non before it, and it becomes a new word, non-violence. Are you getting my point? This is called prefix. Already you got my point? Or let me give another example. Suppose little. So it is a base word. Base word. When you add B before the base word, it will form another word. It is known as be little, and this B is known as prefix of this base word. I think all of you got my point. So this is called prefix. So you should keep it in your mind that prefix is a letter or a group of letters added before the base word. Second thing I need to discuss over here, my friend, about what is called suffix. That's very important term to understand because of our competitive exams, because in this new world all the students basically have been preparing for some sort of examinations. So in order to be prepared well, you should have some idea about prefix and suffix. And what is suffix? Suffix also a letter or a group of letters and it can be placed at the end of the word. Suppose if I write a word here, kind. Kind is a base word. Okay, kind is a base word. When you add some letter or a group of letters at the end of this word, you have seen the word kind. Kind is a base word, and we have added any double s, ness. It is called a group of letters. And when you add a group of letters at the end of the word, I stress here, at the end of this word, what is the base word? Kind. When you add yes, some letters at the end of the base words, or a group of letters at the end of the base words, it will form a new word. You see that kind plus ness equal to kindness. Have you seen? And this kind, if you tell me, or if you ask me, sir, what would be the part of speech of this word kind, I will tell you the part of speech of kind is adjective. What? Adjective. That means this kind is adjective. He is kind, she is kind, Ram is kind. So what will be the part of speech of this word? Adjective. But when you add suffixes with the base word, it changes its part of speech. Kindness is noun, which is known as abstract noun. Later on we can discuss about it. First of all, we need to understand about that what is prefix and what is known as suffix. Suffix means a letter or a group of letters should be placed at the end of this word, and it form another new words, and which is known as suffix. Let me give you another example. Success plus full, it will become successful. Are you got my point? Did you get it? Success is a base word, and FUL, I have added this word with success, and it becomes successful. If you ask me what would be the part of speech of this base word, this success, part of speech of success is noun. But when I add FUL, it becomes adjective. So that's very important. Whenever I add suffixes with the base word, it changes its parts of speech. So have you understood what is known as prefix and what is known as suffixes? I think you have cleared the concept of prefixes and suffixes. I think you have understood the concept. Next we need to discuss about, my friend, it is called subject and object. Okay, write it down. Subject. What is called subject in a sentence? So first of all, I have to write an example over here. Suppose Ram plays cricket. Okay, Ram plays cricket. If I ask you, can you find out the subject in this sentence? Yes, you can easily find out. Ram is subject in this sentence. So what is called subject? Subject means, my friend, subject is the person, or subject might be any object. That means in a sentence, what we are talking about is known as, or is called as, subject of this sentence. Here we talk about Ram. Here we talk about the subject Ram. Yes or no? Who plays cricket? If you ask this, if you use WH question word, who plays cricket, you get the answer Ram. So Ram is subject in the sentence. So subject means what we are talking about, what we are talking about in the sentence. Ram plays cricket. Here we talk about Ram. Who plays cricket? Ram. So Ram is called the subject of this sentence. Are you getting my point? That will be very important. So now the question is that there is also another way to find out the subject in a sentence. You see, how can you find out a subject? By using the question word what and who. When you ask the verb, listen to me very carefully. When you ask the verb who and what, suppose when you ask the verb using WH question word who and what, you will have the subject of this sentence. If you ask this question, who plays cricket? Yes, Ram. Who plays cricket? Ram. So that means Ram will be the subject of this sentence. So if I write another sentence, you see that it is very easy example. No, easy example is given to you. So you can definitely find out the subject of the sentence very easily. But if I make it little bit complicated, suppose if I write, my friend, that my elder brother plays cricket. Okay, my elder brother plays cricket. This sentence is written here. Now if I ask you what would be the subject of this sentence, how can you define it? And if you find out the subject of this sentence, can you find out the noun of this subject? Now you see, most of the students are getting confused in this part. Whenever I ask them, can you find out the subject of this sentence, they could not find out. They can say my is the subject. No, my friend. You see, here is written what? My elder brother. First of all, you have to find out the verb over here. It is known as the main verb. Later on I will discuss that main verb has been divided into three parts. One is called transitive, intransitive and linking. And this place is acting as a transitive verb. So now the question is that if it is a verb, plays, no, it is plays, and already all of you know the meaning of play. So yes, play is here action verb. Somebody is playing, that means somebody is doing some action. Yes or no? Somebody is playing means somebody is doing some action. So here action is going on. So play means the meaning. So now how can you find out the subject here? My elder brother. So here you can say from my to brother. Brother is a noun over here. Brother is a noun. So if I ask you that my elder brother, how many words are there? 3 words. How many words are there, my friend? 3 words. And out of these 3 words, if I ask you find out the noun, how can you find out? Always you prefer to go the last word. Last word you should consider, always consider the last word should be always noun. Okay. So here brother is noun. So what I said before, that whenever my elder brother, suppose there are how many words? 3 words. And if anyone asks you that out of these 3 words, what would be the noun of these 3 words? So always you go to the last words. Go to the last words. Last words should be always noun. So here brother is noun, and elder is also adjective, and my is also adjective. Why my is adjective? Because this my also can be considered as determiner. So determiner also part of an adjective. So if we call it adjective, that would be also sufficient, that would be also correct. So my elder brother, here brother is noun, this is called noun, and the rest of the beginning part is called adjective. And already we have understood that determiner plus noun form a noun phrase. What, my friend? Noun phrase. Now you might ask me one question, sir, what is phrase? Phrase means a group of words which do not have subject, and verb. Phrase is a group of words which don't have subject and verb. So let me tell you, my elder brother, if you consider these three words, so can you find out any verbs of these three words? My elder brother, can you find out? Will you find out any subject or any verb? What is written over here? Phrase means a group of words which do not have subject and verb. If I separately, if I write it separately, suppose my elder brother, I have written it separately, so you can easily understand it better. You can easily understand it. My elder brother. Now, can you find out here? Here you can find out the subject and verb. No subject and verb is involved in this part. My elder brother. Here there are how many words? Three words, and these three words together they form phrase. And how can we understand it is a phrase? Because the last word, always you consider the last word should be always noun, and before noun all the words should be considered as adjective. So it is called noun phrase because the last word is noun, so we should consider it as a noun phrase. So my friend, my elder brother, here brother is noun. So did you understand? Now you can ask the verb using the question word what and who, because whenever you take the question word WH question word who and what, you will get or you will have the subject of the sentence. You can ask who plays cricket, then you will get the answer my elder brother, where brother is noun and the rest of the beginning part is called adjective. Got my point of all of you? Very good. So subject, what is subject? Subject is what we are, subject is the person or the object, and what we are talking about. Here what we are talking about? We are talking about my elder brother plays cricket, and my elder brother is called noun phrase, and here brother is noun, and because of singular, brother is singular noun, yes or no? Because it is singular noun, that is the reason we have taken the singular verb plays. Got my point? Very good. So last but not the least, it is known as, my friend, called predicate. What? Predicate. Write it down all of you. Predicate. Write it down. Predicate. Now, what does predicate mean to us? Let me give an example. Suppose if I write same example so that you can understand it better. Ram plays cricket. Ram plays cricket. So here, how can you understand that where is predicate exist in this sentence or located in this sentence? How can you define it? You see, predicate means, predicate tells us about the subject. What, my friend? Predicate always tells us about the subject, and it involves or it includes main verb and extra information about the subject. So now you see, here we already found the subject, already you have done the classes. Now here is the main verb. From plays to cricket, it is known as the predicate part. What? Predicate. Because here, what I say, predicate tells us about the subject. Predicate tells us about the subject. That means the predicate, yes, predicate gives the additional information. Predicate gives us information about the subject, and in predicate always you remember main verb should be there. So that is the reason plays, from plays to cricket, it is called the predicate and it is the subject. And second example, what I have written, my elder brother or my younger brother, my younger brother plays football. My younger brother plays football with me. If I extend this line, I can extend this line as much as I want. I can easily extend it up very easily. Now see, my younger brother plays football with me. Okay. Now, what would be the subject of this sentence? From my to brother. Okay, it is called the subject. Okay, it is called the subject. And here brother is noun, younger is adjective, my is adjective. And it is known as the noun phrase. Noun phrase. Got my point, my friend? And from place to with me, it is known as the predicate part. What? Predicate. And predicate means what? In predicate, always talk about the subject, always tells the information, additional information, extra information about the subject. So here also we can see my younger brother plays football with me. This predicate part has given us additional information, extra information or simple information to us what subject does. What subject does? My younger brother plays cricket with me. Got my point? So all of you understood the concept of prefix, suffix, subject and predicate. Next day we have to study about complement, object, all those and many more. Okay. So my friend, that's all for today. If you understand the class, so comment below. You have to comment below with your favorite example sentences, and if you have any doubt, without hesitation, without shyness, ask me the question, ask me your problems. I give you guarantee, I personally respond to you until I clear your problems. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel English Gurukul. This class is very powerful and powerful lessons will be given to all of you. So see you soon, stay focused and motivated. So before ending the class, here is the some homework to all of you. Please make 2 words using prefixes, make 2 words using suffixes, and also identify the subject and predicate in any of the sentences from the internet and send me. I will check it out whether you have done correctly or incorrectly. Okay my friend, so let's grow together at English Gurukul, and is very important for all of us, and where growth begins from here. Thank you, have a good day, wish you all the best. Tata, bye bye, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.